Y'all better come get some of this coffee. Yeah. What happened? On who? On me. They're coming in a second. Affirmations, I'm a real bitch. Have a good day. And give me a tell her give me that berry. That and if it's not enough, let me know. Give me that strawberry pastry. You know what I'm saying? It's the it's the cherry pastry. She'll know what you're talking about. When you're going to make sure you speak up. So give me the cherry pastry and hurry before they're going in. The cherry, it's this cherry. It's on the second row. Get you what you want. If it's not enough, let me know. Good morning. I was a little late this morning. But yes, good morning as you step into my coffee shop. Please hit the like button, the thumbs up button. I appreciate you. Don't cost a thing to give me a thumbs up. And if you're really rocking with me, you'd be like, let me go ahead and hit this thumbs up. Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You look really nice.
Thank
you. You do. It don't cost a thing to hit that. It don't cost a thing. Affirmation number real. On who? On me. I love that song. I don't know all the words to it, but the beat. Affirmation number real. Good morning. Today is Thursday. I feel good. I feel great. So just thankful. I had the opportunity. Oh, my gratitude this morning. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to speak with my son last night. You parents know how it is when your kids leave and they go about doing their thing. You don't get to talk to them as much. But anytime I get to talk to my son or my daughter, I'm so happy. Good morning, Ida. Good morning from Hudson Valley. What state is that in, Hudson Valley? What state is Hudson Valley in? Good morning, people. Listen, hit the thumbs up button. Hey, let's do this thing this morning. Let's just, as soon as you come in, hit the thumbs up button. I don't want to keep asking, but it helps. I'm coming to New York this weekend. Yes, Miss Lady. Is it near the city? Hi, Kanaya. Come on, guys, let's get these in here. Is it near the city, like Manhattan, Midtown? How far is Hudson Valley from Midtown? So I'm excited. Oh, it's a region of New York. Oh, okay. Did you get me the little? She's heating. Oh, okay. I lived in New York for a year. Yeah. Thank you. Look at here. Yeah. Affirmation number real. What? Oh, that's the young lady that was in my dance video. But let me show you what I'm treating myself for this one. 30 minutes away. Okay, I lived in the Bronx. Check Michigan in the building. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Okay, Adi, you're 30 minutes away from the city. When I lived in New York, I lived in the Bronx. I rode the 6 into the city. I worked at Hair Club for Men. Listen, I'm not trying to be rude, but would you all like some of this? Good morning. Want to taste that? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do this morning. Invite you all in to have some of this with me this morning. So everybody's doing good. Everybody's feeling fine. Everybody's feeling great. Oh, you in Westchester County? Okay. Girl, this coffee is good. Have you ever fixed a cup of coffee and was just like, you know what, I got it right? I got it right this time. How's everybody feeling this morning? Did you get your stretching? Did everybody feeling? I feel good this morning. I feel really good. So blessed. You know, even though life has its challenges. Hi, Kanaya. I'm grateful for waking up this morning, having a job and family and health. Amen to that. Listen, you can have all the wealth in the world, but if you don't have your health, I mean, you can have all the wealth in the world, but if you don't have your health, what good is it? That's why we got to be grateful for that, right? Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, let me see. Who else in here is grateful for something this morning? Come on through here. Who else is grateful for just being able to be in my presence? I'm grateful to be in you guys' presence this morning. And I have a video to this. It premieres today at, I think it's 1 o'clock. It premieres today at 1 o'clock. And please, if you're a content creator, and you want to know how you can, get your little change up in there. This is my part 2 video of my part 1 of having 75,000 subs and not making any money, but how my income has changed by me implementing some of those things I had talked about. But yeah, y'all go check that out. Let me see. Delicious. What's on your mind and hearts today, Kanaya? What y'all doing this morning? Tracy, talk to me quick, Tracy, before I forget. How you doing, Tracy, Michigan? What's the weather like in Michigan, by the way? There you go. Good morning. Let me tell y'all something. I have recently, for the past year, I've only been drinking my coffee with cream. I don't do any sugar. Why? Sugar ain't good for you. It's not good for you. I was putting at least 6 packs of sugar in my coffee. Crazy. Good morning. Ida said, I'm sorry. Good morning, Stella. How are you? Sharon, good morning. Sharon said, I want to meet the lady that's serving you. Where the video she in at? Okay, so it's boots on the ground. And you'll see me, it's got like 6,000 views. If you go to my page, you'll see me with this cup. You'll see me with this cup right here. And she come from behind the counter. My grandson is here with me on Easter. He want to see it. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. So, yeah, and you'll see her come from behind the counter. Affirmations of a... let me go to my shorts right quick. My grandson wants to see it. But, yeah, you'll be surprised at how good vibes, good energy is so contagious. Okay, you'll find it awesome. Ida said, just discovered you recently. Your 3 life lessons. Oh boy, was that a confirmation. Good. To God be the glory. That's great. That is great. Did you leave a comment in the section? I think you did. Wow, did you say in the comments like, wow, this is the confirmation I needed or something? Because somebody had said something in the comments. I didn't look at the name, but I did respond.
That's why they're green. You didn't understand that?
Here we go. Right here. This is it, Braylon. So this is the... Can y'all see it? Let me see. I'm going to play it. Hold on. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Okay. But yeah, positive energy, just like negative energy. If you be around people that's always negative and draining your energy, eventually it's gonna rub off on you. Likewise, if you're positive and you're exuding positive energy, and listen, this is contagious. I'd rather catch that than negative energy. That's why I said, look, miss me with all the BS. I ain't got time for it. Life is already lifing. We can sit and complain about everything else. Now let's talk about something positive. Let's look at the glass being half full instead of half empty. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. I was listening. As soon as I hit live, I was looking for you. I asked Spanky on his live this morning. He had a guest on there, but maybe he didn't see it. But I'll call him this afternoon and ask about you. So, good morning, friend. How are you?
Good. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys. How's it going, Spider-Man?
You know what we always say, it's good to be seen.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. It's all good.
Yeah, Banker was, he had a guest on his show this morning. I didn't watch it all the way through, but, you know, we always support, at least try to stay in there a good 5 or 10 minutes. What are you grateful for, Banky, this morning? That's how we get down over here. We like to talk about what we're grateful for. What's on your agenda today? Have you guys set an intention today? Listen, I'm going to make another short and put what my intentions is for today. Well, Ida, to be totally honest with you, all that information is in the membership. I'll do a video talking about that side of me. Anybody want to know anything, they have to join the membership. What else is going on down here today? I'm just gonna enjoy the weather. My intention today, I'm gonna go back to this, is to stay present, to be in the moment. Because like I said the other day, we can always say, like, I'm gonna be in the present, I'm gonna be in the moment, but when we're talking or we're in a conversation with somebody, our mind is somewhere else. See, just like Kevin, talking about he wants some of this, look, I'm talking, Kevin. No, but seriously, being present, it's really hard sometimes, especially when you got a lot of things going on and somebody else is talking, your mind is on whatever it is that's bothering you. Or either you're in a conversation, you can't wait till they stop talking so you can interject and say whatever it is you want to say. How many of us do that? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This is apples and I want to say cherries or something. This is really good though. Thought I'd treat myself to this.
How's it going, man? Michael, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah, beautiful day, huh?
What I have going on today? Well, in a little bit, I'm going to go to the barber shop. But before I go to the barber shop, I'm going to go down here by the river and I'm going to make a couple of videos and a couple of shorts. I got to make another short to Boots on the Ground. But yeah, just make a little content this morning after I get off the live, and then go to the barber shop. Yep, this is really a job. I had somebody to reach out to me and want to do like a sponsorship. So at some point today, I reach out to them.
Yeah.
You have a great day, sir.
You guys have a great one. Enjoy Man, I can just feel that sun, man.
Oh
That
man, I'm
just
telling
feel
you, we
good.
need it. Yeah,
That's
that.
good for you. That's soaked to your bones.
Yes,
Right
yes.
there. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
Beautiful.
tell you. Absolutely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So that's what I'm doing today. What's on your agenda for today? What do you guys plan on doing for today? Good morning, Blake. Good morning. Where are you coming in from? Listen, hit that thumbs up button. I can't really see. Okay. All right. I see. Yeah. I only got 7 thumbs up. I don't think y'all like rocking with your girl. I don't even think y'all like rocking with your girl. Blake, did you hit the thumbs up button when you came in? Kansas City, Missouri is in the building. Did you hit the thumbs up button? No. Well, it looks like that on 25th Street up there. Blake Studio says yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Leonie Glaze, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Did you hit the thumbs up button as well? Good morning, Sheldon. Where are you all coming in from? And literally, I'm just 3.5 hours away from where well, maybe 4 hours away, depending on how I drive. So you know something? Almost. Okay, so let me tell you something. This is something that we should really think about. Like every time the sun rises, it gives us an opportunity to start again. No matter what you didn't succeed in yesterday, you can't change the past because the past is the past. But when we got up this morning, it gave us a new opportunity to do something today, to begin a new beginning today. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Sharon Jackman said couldn't find it, but I'll be checking later. Nice Barber work. Oh, thank you. You're from New Jersey? Okay. All right, Sharon, you're from Jersey. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just I got to keep doing it to get better and better and better, But yeah, definitely don't look at what you didn't accomplish in the past. Just know that today is a new opportunity, a new day of grace, a new day. And listen, life's short too, man. Life is so short. A lot of times you think you got a lot of time and you really don't. That's why you got to make the best of everything that you do in this day and time. Don't worry about tomorrow. Forget about yesterday. Ain't that being in the moment? That's being the moment. You're right. You got to keep pushing through it. You better lace them boots up and put them boots on the ground. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Nustar TV. Hey, sis, good morning from Jersey to in Minnesota now. Okay. By way of Minnesota. Well, you were from Jersey, but you in Minnesota now. Okay. Stick your chest out. What this say? Cowboy. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Okay, awesome. What is the weather like there? I'm always curious about the weather in other states. My son said, Mama, why are you always asking about the weather? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older now. Asking about the weather and who done passed away. Ain't that? Jesus. So I got a video that's premiering today. Y'all please go check it out. Are there any content creators on here, or everybody that's on here watching me, just like, watching people vlog? If you are a content creator, please put it in the chat below.
Can I break it tomorrow? You guys take care of it before I go on. Because I'm scared.
Okay, so Blake, definitely check out that video. It comes out at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, all right, okay, great. So I'm gonna share in that video. I share with you guys how what I implemented changed my money. How do you go live on YouTube? Hi, Leona. Okay, hi, TMC Kids Network. Hi, you're back. Okay, so I think you gotta have so many subscribers, because it's been so long since I've been in the beginning part of the YouTube, but I think you gotta have so many subs. But if you got so many subscribers, right? You go to is it YouTube Studio? No. You click on the button on your phone. When you go to your YouTube channel, at the bottom you'll see a plus sign. You click on that plus sign and it'll say Shorts or Live, and then you just click on Live. Oh, okay. Blue F, thank you. This is my spot. I come here every morning. All right, so okay, Jersey is beautiful and sunny. Okay, I may be in New York this weekend, so I hope the energy. Listen, even if it ain't pretty or sunny, or I'm still gonna be outside. I'm still gonna be outside. But yeah, definitely. Good job. Raylan finished his book. Good job. But definitely check that video out, because I'm telling you, I made a video, now it's 13 days ago, and the name of it was, and go check that video out too, is 75,000 subs and still not making money. But I found out what I was doing wrong. But go check those videos out, and let me tell you, my money has jumped up like tremendously from me doing that. And I will say, unless you have videos on Shorts that are going viral, like that have a lot of views, Shorts, you really don't make money there. How they say we out here. They really don't make money unless they're like, you get thousands and thousands of views and you make a little change from that. So yeah, but just go check the video out. Nusra, my name is Nubian. I love listening to you. Thank you. Hit that thumbs up button. And it also depends on your niche. That's true too. I do know the workout niche pays pretty good. Financial niches pays really good. What else? TMC. Pretoria. I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods this weekend, chick. Yes. If Lord's willing, nothing happens, I'll be up there. Putting my boots on the ground in Times Square, making videos. Oh, the beauty. Oh, okay. Beauty pays. I guess the glow up vlogs, the beauty industry. I'm sure. Well, yeah, that's a good niche to be in. But what I found out, TMC, is like if you're in a niche, like if you niche down on one thing, like you get boxed into that. Like I don't want to get boxed into just, fitness videos, or I don't want to get boxed into that, because I'm so much more than that. But I did see on another content creator, she made a video, she was saying, and it fits me well, make everything connect. Like with fitness come your mental. With your mental, you want to just make everything connect with the beauty. You can make all of it connect without just being in one little niche. And I love that, because that really sounds like me. Expect the rain Saturday. You love New York City, and New York loves me back. Hey, girl. Hey, sweetness. Did y'all get everything fixed back there in the back? Hey, baby.
Hey, yeah, we rearrange things until we get somebody to come and go in the box.
Oh.
And see what breakers and kicked off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. y'all enjoy y'all's day. Okay.
And I'm gonna get with you sometime, probably sometime next week.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay, I'll take care of you.
I'm taking a break. I'm riding with her.
I don't.
With my baby.
I don't blame you. But yeah, so that fits me really well because I'm like, I do a lot. Relationships. At some point, I'm gonna be talking about relationships on my end. You say I have more than one channel. So you know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna start another channel as well for my business. I know I've been blogging, like me working, cutting hair and everything like that, but I just want to have a channel just for that entrepreneurship in the beauty industry. And then I want to also start a channel for my grandchildren because they be doing the most, and I be trying to turn my camera the way they can't get in there. But yeah, I think they do a lot, and I think they'll do well. So the boys that y'all saw doing the flips on my shorts, the last one that done the flip, that's my grandson. Oh yeah, definitely. See, Banky told me, I should start a cooking channel as well because I do cook for my grandkids. Okay, so yeah, so those are what two. My business channel, the kids channel, and the cooking. That's 3 other channels right there. But I want to get this one up and going really well first before I start, because it's a lot. It really is a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that, TMC. Kevin Ross Cooking Podcast. Okay, Pretoria, that is important. Each platform with a different purpose. Absolutely. And it's like I'm not watering down what I have. Pure deliciousness. And so, and TMC, tell me what your thoughts on this. So my thoughts was like to introduce the people that are watching me now, like to different things that I do. So when I do branch off and start my other channel, they too can just navigate over to the other channels and subscribe. And then that way it won't take me so long to build subscribers and to get monetized. Your thoughts? And let me see, Kevin, is that a mountain back there? No, it's not. It's just trees. Back there is the river. That's where I'm gonna go and make some content in a few minutes. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, and the content like that I really want to get into is solving some type of problem. That's evergreen content. Evergreen content is content that where you're solving a problem, you don't have to keep uploading every day 2-3 times a day, because people are gonna always want to know how to something, like, right, how to fix this, or how can I make more money, or how can I grow on YouTube. The how-tos are definitely evergreen. So TMC says, I'm so sorry, my daughter and grandson was talking to me. I didn't hear your question. What was my question? Hold on one second. Oh, my question was, introduce my subscribers and my viewers now to like the different parts of my life, like my business, like cooking in the kitchen, so they can see bits and pieces of that. So when I do start my new channel, they can navigate over to the other channel and subscribe to that, and that way it wouldn't take me as long to get monetized and build subscribers. That's what I was saying. Your thoughts on that? Would that be a good idea? Is that a good idea? Just to talk just briefly about some of the things that I do, and then introduce my new channel, and they can go over if they want to watch me cook for my grandkids, or if they want to watch me work in my business and give business ideas and things like that. Right, we should all solve problems, but sometimes, like, when you're just blogging about your life, what problem are you solving then? You ain't solving no problem. Just, hey, so I'm here at the coffee shop, sipping on my coffee. But then again, it could be a problem solved. Like, how do I de-stress? How do you de-stress? These are 3 ways you can de-stress. 1 is go to a coffee shop, grab you some coffee, honey, and sit here and watch traffic and wave at the people. That's one way to de-stress, right? Okay, so I just come up with something really quick. Right. Let me see. You say yes, it is. People really love to be in your personal life. They really do. For some reason, they really curious. Kevin Ross said, so I need a security uniform and a flashlight. So, TMC, do you ever do, well, I've seen your channel. I really like it. Um, I'm just, Kevin. So I haven't checked out your other channels, but on your other channels, do you ever go live? And if you do, what are your thoughts about going live? Because my thoughts on going live is it's good to go live and connect with the people, but that's another way of getting subs too. But here's the challenge I have with going live. Like, how many people are in here? Like, it's 55 people and there's only 13 thumbs up, right? People really like to just stand behind the fence and watch, and not, engage. It's like asking them to give a thumbs up. It's like pulling teeth with your fingers. No, never live. It's a great way to make money. If you're if people stay the whole time and watch, right? So if people stay, let me see. Hi, Mr. Old Man. How are you? I love Vero. How are you? I know one of my friends, she would go live, but people, this is what I have found out. People love negativity. And she was going live, but she was really, it's a bunch of negative stuff she was talking about. And when I tell you the people were so engaged in that live, and she literally off of one live made $400. That's because she was talking about a bunch of negative things. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Good morning. How are you? Oh, your hair is beautiful.
Thank you, yours too.
Thank you. Okay. So I don't want to do that, But I guarantee you, if I was talking about something, when I watch people, the first thing I do is push the thumbs up button. And that's what we would hope everybody would do when they come in, and just hit the thumbs up button. I do too. Because one, it helps the algorithm out, and number two, it helps them out as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. At some point, my energy is going to attract my vibe, and I will no longer have to ask for thumbs up or anything. They're going to come in automatically, hit that thumbs up button. Exactly. So TMC, what are your plans for today? Oh, let me say this while you're thinking about what your plans is for today. I really love being my own boss. It's a lot of work involved in it. You have to be a self-starter, but I love it. I love the fact that I don't have to ask if I could get off work. I love the fact, district meeting at church. Okay. I love the fact that if I want to take time off, I can take time off. I ain't got to rush back. As long as I got my business in order, I love being an entrepreneur. I think, 2 years ago, I said in my other live that I was working at Great Clips. And I go to New York a lot. And I was planning on going to New York. And I was just like, the manager, hey, I need to get next weekend off because I'm going out of town. And what really got under my skin and made my left eye twitch 8 times in a row, she says, I don't know if I can let you off. I'm gonna need you in here to work. Now mind you, I was there part-time and I was only working maybe like 4 hours a day or something like that. What do you mean you can't? Let me tell you something. I looked at her and I said, well, you're gonna have to figure it out because I'm going out of town and I'm letting you know ahead of time. So figure it out. So her thing was like, she just always wanted to be like, I am the manager and you have to let me know at least a month in advance. You have to, and I get it. I get how you run your business and everything like that, but don't play me because I'm seeing how you let everybody else. Don't play me. I'm not coming next week. And if you want to fire me from this part-time cutting hair, then so be it. Then she came back and she said, well, you know, Veronica, I can rearrange your schedule. But no, let me go back. So I said, I asked this other stylist, I said, listen, I'll work this weekend for you if you work next weekend for me, right? You're still being covered. She was off that weekend. I'll work for you and you work for me. Tell me why the manager was like, I'm the manager and nobody can switch shifts. I mean, this is great clips, for crying out loud. It is not that serious. She's like, you can't switch shifts because everybody has their own, you can't do it. I was like, fine, well then just go ahead and take me off the schedule because I'm not coming. So then she waited a little bit and she comes, she's like, well, Veronica, I rearranged the schedule and I'm gonna let you off just for future references. Please let me know like a month in advance, okay? Bitch, bye. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, it's crazy, right? 2 weeks is sufficient, absolutely. Let me see. I invite you to Church of God in Richmond with Pastor Michael W. Bennett. Do y'all have a Facebook page? I would have to look at that because, you know, I'm be trying to go to everybody's church. I'm telling you something, I done got twisted. That's another subject for another day, Kevin. But yeah, so that's why I love being my own boss. I love it because I can do things the way I want to do them. And another thing about what I do, listen, when I come to New York, I can just turn on my app and cut hair there. Don't play with me. I am taking my equipment. So if I'm in New York and turn my stuff on, if I feel like I want to cut hair, make a little change while I'm there. Yeah. Huh? Well, you can, it's this thing called Style Seats, and other like barbershops or salons, they'll rent out like a station, like a chair for like that day. And you can just turn on your location and people can book appointments. I think that's what I might do. I always trying to make some change. Pretoria says, I was wondering if you were going to explain what happened. On what? At the barbershop? I am non-denominational. Pretoria, are you talking about why I got kicked out of the barbershop? Okay, so let's get it. All right. So, I worked at this barbershop. I really love working at this barbershop. And then mind you, I went to work there last year I started there in what, May? I started in May of last year. Now, I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys. Cutting African-American hair, I was not good at it. And I really didn't want to cut African-Americans' hair. Yeah, I know. I'm African-American. But listen, I wasn't trying to do for all them naps. Hell, I didn't know about no temp fades and temping it out. Caucasians' hair, don't play with me. I can get it done all day. But even with that, my fades won't flawless. Like they really won't, right? And I wasn't using a razor. So shout out to the barbershop that I was at, the owner there. When I came in, he was like, I see your potential. All you need is a little tweaking and I'll teach you how, to cut African Americans' hair. So boom, in 3 months, I'm getting it. But this is what happened. I feel like, this is me personally, I feel like the clients is how we stay in business. Like I can't run a business without any clients coming in. So you have to really cater to the clients. And then you have different types of clients, right? You have your blue collar clients, you have your different clientele. So a lot of my clientele was Caucasian and Hispanic, and yeah. So the music, this is one of the things we fell out about too, was the selection of music that was being played. Like anytime you play like gangster, hardcore music, like people get uncomfortable with that. Hell, I get uncomfortable with that. And so, when we would have our meetings, and then it was a lot of profanity in these songs, and I had kids, because I work with our autistic kids as well. And, when the parents would come in, I'm looking at their face, and I'm just like, it's not my barbershop. I can't do anything about it. But when we would have meetings, I would speak on it. And the response I got was, look, this is my barbershop, and a barbershop, this is how it goes, and I'm not changing for nobody. I'm like, well, that could potentially mess up my money, because if my clients aren't feeling comfortable, then they'll go elsewhere. And he was just like, well, you just need to step your game up. You just need to step your game up. You know, okay. That was one instance we had a falling out about. Another thing we had a falling out about was, okay, so this is your place. I get it. You want us to wear smocks. But my thing is lead by example. Lead by example. Now, y'all tell me if my attitude got in the way with this. So I saw him doing a lot of things that, you know, he would want us to do, the booth renters, but he didn't do. And I would call him out on it. And so one particular instance, he was just like, where's your smock? I was like, no, the smock you got me was too small. And listen, y'all seen, okay, it was really tight, and it was like, I'm not wearing that. And he was just like, why you didn't tell me? I was like, hell, you saw it. You saw it was too low. I'm not wearing that. So we got into it about that. And then another thing we got into it about was how he expected, like I said, he would come in and expect certain things, but he wasn't following suit with them. And we had a meeting one day, and I was telling him, listen, I don't mind constructive criticism at all. I really don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll fix it. But don't talk to me like I'm a kid. Don't do that. Like, I am, I'm gonna say the type of person I am. I'm a type of person, if you come at me aggressive, if I ain't in the right state of mind, you're gonna get that same energy, player. And I ain't the one, right? 2 nor the 3. But he would give me constructive criticism, but he would say it in a way that was offensive, and he would say it in a way in front of the clients, right? Like, don't do that. Like, if you want to tell me something, like, we can have a meeting about it, but, you know, if you come at me like rah, 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 I don't care if the client's here or not. I'm coming back at you because, one, I'm not your child. I'm a grown woman. You're going to respect the fact that I'm a grown woman, and I respect the fact that you're a grown man, but we can communicate. We can agree to disagree. So everything kept reaching its boiling point. So in February, he wants to eat that. So in February, we got into it again. And I said, you know what? I'm going to come in and I'm just going to speak, do my job, and move forward. Another thing that we have fell out about is because now I am a trichologist, a hair restoration specialist, and anytime somebody sat in my chair, you know, I would give them a consultation, tell them what needed to be done, give them suggestions, and if they wanted certain treatments, I would charge them for that. Now, ear hustling, he was. So whenever I do services and complete the services, and when they got ready to pay, when I would tell them the fee, he was like, yo, Miss V, are you serious? I was like, about what? This is one incident. He was like, are you serious? I was like, what? He was like, how you going to come in here and try to outshine me and the other barber? I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, we've been barbering for years. He said, if you come in here, you haven't been here a good 6 months, and you making more than us. I said, first of all, yeah, you've been in the barbering game longer than me. But I'm not only a barber, I am a trichologist. I am a hair restoration specialist. And if I offer services, they're going to pay for it. I've invested a lot in my education. So I'm not going to give away stuff just because, no. And I'm not just a barber. I do everything here, right? So we fell out about that. So come February, again, the smock issue came up again. And by this time, like, I was coming in the barbershop. I was not like laughing and joking with everybody. I'm just good morning, doing my clients, leaving out. And then he told me, he was like, what's up with your smock? I said, what's up with yours? Now, mind you, I had a client, he had a client. He was like, yo, Miss B, you need to put your smock on. I said, you put yours on, and you don't tell me what to do. So one word led to another, and we got into this heated argument. He was like, you know what? Do you like working here? Do you want to keep working here? And my response was, I'm going to let you know when I get ready to leave. So his response was, no, that you won't. You can get your and leave now. I said, I ain't going no D-where. When I get good and ready, that's when I'll leave. He was like, you know what? You can pack your, or I'll pack it. I was like, well, if you feeling froggy enough, you touch it. You pack it, because I ain't packing nothing. So we was going back and forth. And before I knew it, I said, you ain't nothing but a weak A-N. He said, oh, I'll be that. I said, you ain't got no other choice to be that. And then I ran the 411 down on him, everything I didn't like, da 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 da. And then I said, you know what? He was like, no, get your stuff. Just give me my key back. I said, no problem. No problem. And listen, my grandkids was sitting there, and I had a little area for them, a table and a little chair, and where they would eat their snacks and play their games and read their books. So as I'm packing my stuff, my grandson said, Nana, we gotta pack our table too. I said, yeah, we got to get the hell out of here. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. But yeah, that's what happened. And so, but you know, it was a blessing in disguise, though. It really was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, get that type. Yeah, get it. Get the chairs too. All right, you have a great day. So here's the thing. So that was on a Tuesday. Oh my God. When your ego, like, you don't be thinking. I should have just shut my mouth because listen, that was Tuesday. I had a plethora of people lined up for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lord, where we gonna go? But I didn't think about that until after I got out there, got all my stuff packed up in the car. And then I was like, oh shit. I was like, man, I got an appointment tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So I called this lady that used to, because I told you, mind you, I've had 2 businesses. And she was a booth renter at my second salon. And so I called her and I asked her, I said, listen, do you mind if I rent a station from you for a couple of days, until I get everything lined up? Didn't have a building, didn't know nothing, right? And so she was like, sure. So I directed all my clients over there and didn't tell anybody what had happened. Just things just changed. But unbeknownst to me, the location where I'm at now, it was vacant. My friend said, go check it out. And I was like, I never wanted to be that person. It seemed like you going from one salon or barbershop to another like a shop hopper. That's not a good look. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna stop doing hair because I'm not gonna be looking like I can't, So I went over and looked at this building. I was like, well, if it's meant to be, everything will fall in line. And when I tell you everything fell in line, it fell in line to the point of when I opened the doors, like I haven't even put my sign up or anything. When I opened the door, there were people coming in asking me, was I the new barber on that side of the town? The lady that was there, she had to retire due to health reasons, and her clients had nowhere to go. So all of her clients started coming to me. So it really was a blessing in disguise. Now, I would say not all of her clients have stuck with me because of the pricing, but I let them know I don't just cut, right? I don't cut. A lot of people, they just cut hair. No, I groom. That's the difference. And then when they, like a lot of older people, right? And I get it, and I let them know I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody, and that's fine. I don't want to be for everybody, just the people that is for me. So Pretoria, that's what happened. And I haven't missed a beat. So let me go back through these comments. Okay, so Kevin Ross said, okay, I answered that. Okay, thank you. Listen, hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, that's it. Me too. Tell him he was not at all. He wasn't professional at all. Oh, and let me put a little icing on the cake. So just keep it at 100. Nobody in that barbershop was licensed. You heard me. Won't nobody in there licensed? I'm like, where's everybody licensed at? Nobody licensed. So now I'm on Booksy, right? And so let me tell you a little stuff he did. This he was just so mad. When I went to the new location I'm at, I didn't change my Booksy address because I was still like trying to figure out my name or whatever. He called Booksy and told them I was illegally using his address. Booksy sent me an email and said I had 3 days to comply to show them that I was still at the location that I was at, and if I wasn't there, I had to give them my new address. I was like, how petty is that? So immediately I went ahead. I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and just change it to my new address, right? And so yeah, I did all of that, got my paperwork and everything together. And I said, would it be petty if I go to state board and let them know that there's nobody at this location that's licensed? Would I? Would I be petty if I did that? Would I be petty if I came downtown and told the people down here, like, y'all need to go check them out because there's nobody in their license? Then you'd be mad if they shut you down. But I didn't do that. You know what I did? I just smiled. I said, he in his feelings, and it's all good. But karma is a karma is. So it's not my job or my duty to do. And I could have been petty. And I'm gonna be very transparent. I wanted to because I did call and ask. I said, what is the protocol? Since they want to play, I can play too because I got all my licenses. Period. But I didn't do that. Everybody got to eat. Even if we don't eat at the same table, I still want you to eat. Okay? Let's see. Kevin Ross says, pull me to the side and let me know exactly. Feeling froggy, then jump. Okay. All right? That's making real sense with making more money than him in a short period of time. It's crazy. But here's the thing, though. When you invest in your education, like, you have to pass that on. Like, what I do, no other barber around here does that. Really. I am a hair restoration specialist. Do non-surgical prosthetic units. But there are some people that do it, but I don't know. Well, anyway, that's another stuff. So Kevin says, bad things happen for good reason, if I'm saying it right. You are, well, I'm not going to even say it was a bad thing. So I did look at it this way. Sometimes when you get complacent and that's not your destiny, God will shake things up. He'll make it so uncomfortable to where and you'll know this is not where I'm supposed to be. And guess what? If you still stubborn and want to stay there, guess what? He'll turn everybody against you. And you have no other choice but to go. It's getting hot in here. Come on and okay? So yeah. So TMC says better and higher, moving forward to greater things. He can't stop you. I know that's right. Wow, you were hot and it had built up to that point. Yeah, it did. It really did. TMC said that happens more than you think. My besties with wow, and that's crazy. Yeah, it is. His message was real good. So Ida said, what brings me to New York? My son. TMC said, yes, it would be petty. You are better than that. No good will come to him. And you are absolutely right. But you know what? If it comes to push shove, if he needed any advice, I would still be there for him because I'm not even mad about it because that was, to me, like, it was a blessing in disguise and I didn't even realize it, But like I said, I hadn't missed a beat. And where over there, I'm just grinding, just building my clientele over there, working 7 days a week. I don't even do that over here. It's appointment only. First time walk-ins. After that, you have to make an appointment. And I set my schedule accordingly. I love it. Blake recording says, I got to see you later. Okay, bye, Blake. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. Pretoria, let me tell you something. I told him real quick, look, I ain't your wife. She may take that. I'm going to tell you, I am a, what do they call that? I'm not that real feminine female. What do you call that? A female that's really like, oh no, you really gonna do it? I'm not her. I was raised with 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. So I'm a tomboy. So yeah, no, I'm not her. You have to come at me like you want to, respect me, I'll respect you. You're not going to just talk to me any kind of way. No. Even, Pretoria, even when I went to New York, because I'm so fun and bubbly, and I just love just to have a good time. I'm very free-spirited, right? When I came to New York and when I worked at Hair Club for Men, because I'm like, good morning, because people in New York really don't speak to you like that, right? Everybody just mind their business and but because I'm speaking to everybody. When I worked at Hair Club for Men, tell me why they took that like, oh, she's from the country, she's from the South, or we can get over on her. I said, okay. Well, player, I can show you better than I can tell you. Now, the other side you don't want to see. And when they saw the other side of me, it's when they started messing with my money. So I worked at Hair Club for Me, and I was a client relationship manager, right? And part of my job was to make sure that their account was paid in full by the first of the month, right? And when I came there, we were in the red like $60,000, $50,000 every month. And when I say being in the red, that means people were getting their hair done throughout the month, but was not paying their bills, or would put a credit card on file, and it was a dub, right? And the lady that was training me, she would say, Veronica, she came, she said, have you started getting your bonuses? I was like, no, it's not. She said, let me show you the money that you're leaving on the table. And she was telling me, these people are taking you for, right? When she told me how much money I had left on the table by not really implementing, you always want to give somebody a chance. They give you this sad sob story. Let me tell you something. When she showed me how much money I left on the table, I'm saying, listen, I got kids to feed too. Now, we all got problems, but you're going to pay this bill. My manager's like, Veronica, you can't talk to them. Like I said, yes, I can. I said, because they think they going to play with my money. I went and at Hair Club for Me, and we could book appointments out for the whole year, 6 months. A lot of them had appointments booked out for the whole year, 6 months. And we had the, what do you call, when a person is left with a lot of money and their parents, and they just give it to them a little at a time. We had those people and all that, right? How about I said, either you give me a credit card today, or I'm taking you off the books. You can't do that. Watch me. So my manager name was Susan. They said, I need to speak to Susan. I said, I am Susan. I told Chance, take them off the book. I took so many people off the book. They called corporate on me. I said, I don't care if you call corporate, call who you want. At the end of the day, I'm doing my job. And at the end of the day, they're going to thank me because I'm bringing in the money. I had clients that come in. I didn't let them get service unless they had their full payment. Within 2 months, we went from being in the red for $60,000 down to $6,000. Don't play with me. And listen, the head CEO came to New York and had a meeting and told my manager and everybody that was in the meeting, I need you all to get with Veronica so she can train you all to show you what she's doing, because she's doing an amazing job. So you can't do that. I said, watch me. And then we need a meeting. We got to have a meeting. And this would irritate me. We would have a meeting about another meeting. Man, how many times did I get up and walk out of the meetings? This other manager, he says, Veronica, you just walked out? I said, hell yeah, I walked out. I said, I can't do my job sitting there trying to plan a meeting about a meeting while we can't reach the goal that we're reaching. I got to do my job. As long as I'm doing my job, they can't do nothing to me. And I did it. And I was good at what I did. And so it had got to the point to when the clients would see me, I would come in and I'd be like, have my dress, my heels, my makeup on, really cute. Good morning. And they would always say, especially the ones that I had turned away, I would say, good, I'm going to make up a name. Good morning, Seth. He said, Veronica, I paid my bill. That part, yes. Meek and timid, yeah, no, I'm not that. So, good morning, Nate. Nate said, retired stylist here. You worked your ass off to get where you are. And some people feel if you did more than them, you're a threat. Absolutely. And he feels less of you because he feels even less of himself. If I can give you some hearts, I would. That part. Absolutely. Good morning, Dizzle. Hi, Woodward. TMC say it's amazing that people don't really speak anymore, or their mannerism leaves little to be desired. You know what? I was on 5th Avenue. It takes it. You better know it. Thank you. So, I was on 5th Avenue because that's where we were at. And this police officer, we made eye contact. When I got ready to speak to him, I was like, and he turned his head. I didn't say anything, but when I walked up on him, I said, and you know, they would call me Miss Sunshine in New York. When I got up to him, I would say, good morning, officer. He was like, good morning. I said, now you saw me look at you when I was about 500 yards from you, and you turned your head to keep from speaking. My name is Veronica. So moving forward, when you see me, I expect for you to speak to me. He goes, okay, you're not from New York. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But you're going to remember me, and you're going to remember my name. And you have a great day, officer. Thank you for your service. Every time I come into the city, and when he see me, he would, good morning, Miss Veronica. Absolutely. Nate says, you are a tomboy chick, as I am. It was 10 of us, 7 boys. Wow, and my hubby loves it. I'm telling you, listen, we know when to step it up, and we know how to dial it down. Right, that part. No joke. So, but yeah, I used to hate being like the only girl and not being prissy like everybody else. But honey, it has helped me, serve me well in my lifetime. It has served me very well. But yeah, so again, I love New York. New York loves me back. If everything works out according to my plans, y'all go next. The video y'all see me this weekend, I'm gonna be in Times Square. Where them fans at? Yeah, put my fan in there. I'm gonna be in Times Square with my fan. They're gonna be looking at me. Hi, Milo. How are you doing? How was your day today? Is it going well? What time is it? Oh, it's 9:40, honey. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out of here. It's been a pleasure talking to y'all this morning. It's been a wonderful live. I have overstayed my welcome. Thank you. Good. I'm glad it was good. Please continue to watch my videos. Please continue to comment. Know that I read every comment and I respond to all my comments. I appreciate you, Milo. If you didn't hit the thumbs up button when you came into my cafe, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you maybe later on today. Y'all have a great day.